Okay, so I decided to, well, I didn't really decide. It was kind of requested by Lotus. Lotus asked me if I could narrate, like a chapter for her Wings of Fire X Jurassic Park AU. If you don't know what it is, it's crossover AU by her, so you guys can go check that out. Or like look in her recent community posts of her talking about it, or even some videos where it mentions about it or something. So I'm going to narrate this. I don't know if she wants me to do what the characters are saying. I think it's kind of like the Wings of Fire books, like where the characters say something and then like any other chapter book. You know, Lotus, if you're watching this, I think I might do, I think I might do a, I think I might actually do chapters of, like, some lore, or how, like, the Dragonmine Massacre AU, like, the Dragonmine Massacre began, so, if you guys want to see that, leave a comment down below, and I'll see what I'll think about it, if I want to, because why not? Alright, let's begin with the narrating. I really liked that universe a lot, but the one that interested him the most was a world where a guy made a park, but not just any park. This park was filled with dinosaurs. As he was preparing to head to this new world, he heard something in the hallway, causing him to perk his ears up, and cautiously walked to the door and to his room. When he opened it, he realized that it was no other than Arapaima, a sea-wing Nightwing hybrid who lives in Ruined Society. "Oh, Era, what are you doing here?" Solus asked, trying to play it cool. Arapaima was a little crazy, and no, he wasn't the good kind of crazy, like Lotus is. He is the exact opposite of Lotus. Solus had no idea why Lotus made Arapaima the way he is, but he didn't dare question the higher-ups. In fact, no angel wing from Lotus's realm questioned the higher-ups. Lotus wasn't really fond of being questioned for her actions. I followed Lotus into a weird portal thing that showed up in her room after she said a few words that aren't of our language. "Also, how do you know my nickname?" Arapaima asked, tilting his head at Solus. "Lotus told me and pretty much the entire council about you and your adventures. You were quite the popular one around here," Solus explained. Arapaima's face lightened up at the sound of that. "So all you guys talk about around here is me? Guess I am popular." "Well, we don't just talk about you, you know," Solus quickly said. Arapaima's face changed when he heard Solus's sentence. "What do you mean?" he asked, a hiss entering his tone. "We talk about stuff that's happening in other universes and possible future events that might happen. Speaking of, I'm heading to a universe right now," Solus continued, pointing his sky blue tipped tail at a book that Lotus gave him while she was in the human world. The book was titled Jurassic Park, and ever since he got it from her, he instantly fell in love with it. The characters and the idea of humans having to deal with an island filled with dinosaurs felt like sun warming in his crystalline white scales. "And what is the book about?" Era asked, picking it up and studying it with his bluish-purple eyes. It's about a group of humans that are forced to live on an island with dinosaurs. You could take it back to your cave if you really want it. It's really thrilling, to say the least. Solus paused, realizing that he sounds a lot like a certain someone. Crap, I just sound like Queen Scarlet right now. Why do I sound like her? He said, pointing his talons to his face and landing on the bed with annoyance. And as he did so, he noticed Arapaima skimming the pages of the book. It does seem very thrilling, he agreed. After leaving Lotus's den while waving farewell to Solus and good luck on his dimension traveling, he entered his studio, which was broken down after an incident. And as he lay down on his nest, head cradled on a pillow, he started to read the first chapter.